An electric car without a frunk is like a pot without a lid. For this reason, I have a cool product for you in this video, which is available for many well-known car manufacturers, namely a retrofittable frunk, i.e. a retrofittable trunk for under the hood. For all electric cars that are still missing this, or at least for many models, the manufacturer Frunk.at now offers a special retrofit kit. In this video, I'll show you what it looks like, which vehicles you can get it for. And I'm going to try to install the whole thing now late in the evening on a cold winter day, because it should be done within 5 to 10 minutes. Let's get started. Yeah, hi guys, welcome to Smart2Drive. Glad you tuned in. I've been driving the Opel Grandland for a few weeks now, and I really thought it was a shame about the free dead space under the hood, because there's really enough space available. Why didn't Opel just put a frunk in here? Because especially when you're out and about in an electric car and you have charging cables with you, you might want to have them within reach at all times. If the trunk in the back is fully loaded, for example, if I'm on my way to vacation, and then it occurs to me that I need to charge my car, and then maybe I have my charging cable in the double underfloor, and I can't get to it easily without having to unload everything. I would have just wished that I had a frunk in the front, but there isn't one here. And many other electric cars, such as the Cupra Tavascan, the Ford Explorer, the Ford Capri, the Opel Grandland or the Skoda Elroq, for example, all have no frunk. And for that reason, Frunk.at said, hey, we'll make them ourselves. The frunks from Frunk.at are characterized by a special plastic mixture. This is called ABSV0. If I pronounced it correctly, it's good for, among other things, being very smooth and resistant, looking good, being durable, and above all, non-flammable. And the good thing is that Frunk.at manufactures the frunks in Germany or Austria. So you really get top quality here. Of course, I'll also link the website for you in the video description. Feel free to take a look at which vehicles frunks are available for and if there's something for your car. I'd say we start the installation quickly now before it gets completely dark. Let's go. So here's a bag with the installation accessories. It's really not much, it's 3 or 4 screws, and depending on the vehicle, different bolts or ball head screws, like a ball head screw here, for example. Here, I don't know exactly what a screw like this is called, but it's definitely always suitable for the respective car. And there's always a multilingual instruction manual in English and German with pictures. So it's really quite simple, always on the right side in German, on the left in English. As you saw, I just clipped out the cover now. Now simply screw this bolt onto this thread, which you can see down here. This is done by hand at first and then later with the Allen key. So that's in place for now. Now we use this thread. This was already free, so we don't have to do anything else. And then we have a ball head screw here plus a rubber ring. We have to put it underneath as a kind of buffer. And then this is simply screwed in, and then with an open-end wrench, this should be a 12. We tighten the whole thing a bit, but we don't need to overdo it at this point. The third mounting point is here. It already fits, so we don't need to do anything else there. Now there's just a fourth point. For that, I'll bring the frunk over here. And there are already pre-drilled holes here. And now an angle profile goes right here, which will now screw into place. Take an Allen key here, and on the inside you can then tighten the Allen screw. This is what it looks like now, and on the inside we have an Allen screw here, which I've now tightened here with the Allen key. So the frunk is going away again for a moment. We're still missing the last screw, and this one is simply screwed on here, onto the left screw, and it looks like this. It has a thread here and then a ball head on top. Here too, if you want, tighten it a little bit more, but don't overdo it. The back of the frunk looks like this. It has hole receptacles all over it, 4 of them in total, and here we can now simply snap it on top with our ball head screws. That's all there is to it. Done. Wonderful. I'd almost even put the tool case in here now. Then we can put the Type 2 charging cable in here. And also the charging brick. And that also fits in here without any problems. And of course our vehicle to load adapter in case we ever want to draw power from the vehicle. I'm going to put this in the bag here. I think it's tidier that way. This is how I've decided to leave it. Tool case, Type 2 cable, charging brick, vehicle to load adapter, a small bag. Now the frunk is also relatively full, but you see it's incredible. A good 50 liters that we've gained here, which Opel simply didn't utilize, and I think that's really brilliant. In addition, you get these bags as an option if you like. This net is always included. Of course, the bolts, ball head screws and everything you need. There are usually really 4 suspension points, some of which are already used by the vehicle, so you don't even have to do that much screwing. The whole thing took about 5 minutes and I can remove it just as quickly. I can simply pry the frunk out here and I can put it back in just as easily, and then it clicks back into place. There are really only 4 points on which it is inserted, so you can take it out again at any time if you want. By the way, I've decided to put the tool case in lengthwise after all, because then it's not so high, so I don't have trouble closing the hood. That way everything still fits in perfectly, and it's also tidy, and I can close the net again. Which is of course a practical thing if you want to put papers, documents or individual screwdrivers or something in here so they don't roll around. And now let's test if our hood closes. It worked. Great. It took maybe 5 minutes in total. A few more things I want to mention. This frunk is manufactured in Austria and Germany, custom made. It's precisely measured to fit the car, and then it's basically molded. If I understand the process correctly, though I wasn't there for production, but Frunk.at states on their website that an installation test, a static load capacity of up to 20 kilos is performed. With every frunk, material testing for heating, fire and deformation, all done. There are various TUV and test reports for different vehicle frunks. By now. And the heat resistance is 80 degrees and the melting point is 200 degrees. In an electric car, it doesn't get hot here at all, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I had the frunk installed in the MG4 for almost 3 years or 2.5 years and was very satisfied. We sold the MG4, of course. For that reason, we've now gotten a new frunk from the same manufacturer for the new Opel Grandland. And if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and activate the little bell so you don't miss any future videos about e-mobility. And by the way, you'll also find a whole video series on the Opel Grandland with various tests on the vehicle, including a night test, all settings and much, much more. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Do you want in your car to use Amazon Prime, YouTube, Netflix or many other streaming apps, or maybe even play games, for example, during boring charging breaks or for your passengers or children? Then I have just the thing for you here. All you need for this is the Linky AI box. This is simply connected to your car via a USB cable. You only need wired Android Auto or Apple CarPlay and the system starts automatically. And you can download various apps here via the Google Play Store, whether it's video streaming or games, everything is possible. Whether it's the internet browser, Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime or YouTube, you can download any app and use it while driving or during charging breaks. In the video description, you'll find the link to the detailed video about the Linky AI box. And of course, also the respective valid discount code with which you can save a lot of money if you order it now. Have fun shopping.